Welcome back, everyone, to Forbidden West as we continue our quest of Reach for the Stars. I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far. There's a few little things here and there, I think, in terms of controls that I think could have been finessed a little bit more. But so far, it's a ton of fun and it's a beautiful game.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out. Pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
I do find the pulley system to be slightly annoying. Like, I wish it was on the weapon wheel. And I understand they probably did that because, I mean, right now we're super in the beginning. So our weapon wheel's pretty open. But I'm sure that'll fill up later. I just wish it was more easily accessible than having to press L1 and then hold triangle and then hold R2. I don't know, it's just a little bit much for me.
Oh, I might be able to get up there. Wow, that works.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up. Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary
God,
as
and he has
explorers,
fuckboy hair.
pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade.
This is Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos energy right here. Like, we're gonna build a ship for all the rich people. Like, he says Earth's elite. He means rich people. And we're gonna send them to another planet to start a rich person's colony.
A serious system.
Away from the confines of Earth.
Humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
I think about that all the time. Feel like SpaceX or whatever, it's gonna blow up.
Is that why Elizabeth went to the backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest.
How we're managing public perception. My god, this is so, Gorilla, are you,
Well, they were right about the world ending.
being snarky? I think they are. I mean, it's not too off kilter of what's happening now, so.
All a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is when Varl becomes radicalized.
That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Doesn't look like we can get across the river here.
We'll find a way. Let's keep going.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. The wilds have really grown over this place.
My focus might be able to help you.
So this is what I mean. The, kind of mechanics, like you're supposed to just be able to double jump and she'll automatically do that, like grapple. It's a little finicky. It's like you need to get just the right point. There we go. It only took like 20 tries.
I should be able to pull that thing out of the wall. Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Whew, that's a lot of blight.
Above us. What is that?
Ooh,
Might be what killed those Osram.
foreshadowing.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
Oh, am I the only one that thinks these things are kind of cute? They're like
Don't want those
robot
things to call in some French
otters
word
or
at all.
something. I don't know. They're just really cute to me.
Apparently. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me.
Huh.
I should scan it
This
first.
thing for?
Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. There. Now to take it down with a spear strike. Gotcha.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Are you ready for this?
Whoops, fucked that up. Oh well. I guess we're getting melee. Damn, now you learn how to get good Forbidden West style. Oh, man, that was... what a slap. Woo! Love seeing the parts fly off like that. Whoop. One more to go, eh? Aye. Man, I keep forgetting there's not like a stagger in this game. It's like they will complete the animation.
Got 'em all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offended you.
Ew, Alloy. Being mean about someone else's body autonomy? How dare you? Let him grow the beard. He's hot with the beard. Jesus. Judgy much. Okay, so we got a cool strong attack. To our regular follow-up. Alright, I guess we made all the arrows we can make.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Poor little Foxy. Oh, we got a fire over here. Which means maybe another camp outpost.
We
Let's
also
see.
must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
I'm gonna attack this thing again. I don't know if you'll eventually, like, get anything, or if there's, like, a thing of, like, how many bucket men have you destroyed out in the world, you know? 5 out of 15. Like, I don't know if they have that. I'm just... It's there. Especially because he comments on it, so I'm just kind of like, oh, maybe I should just destroy them. They do take a lot of hits, though.
use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap.
I gotta be honest, I never really used traps that much in Zero Dawn. I mean, I think I used like the wire trap a few times because that was pretty useful. But in terms of actual bombs, I don't know. I didn't really use it. The sling weapon was actually one of my go-tos. So I don't know how many bombs I'll actually use. Maybe they'll make more, I don't know, reasons for me to want to use it in this installment.
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Or I could go for the silent strike, which if it's there, why not? Alright, didn't alert the other one. Let's do that then. And yeah, maybe we'll try using the bomb on this guy. See how that goes. Damn. Can sense me already? Jeez. It's got some heightened awareness over here. This is why I don't like bombs. Like, yeah, place it in its line of, you know, roaming. Which also takes forever. And, like, I have patience, but there's a limit to my patience. Like, stalking and waiting for something to put a trap down.
Here.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Alright, that's the way up, so how do we get there? Alright, there's crawl points. Let's get some stuff for arrow making. There, it has to be up this little piece. Yeah, there we go.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
You know, don't get me wrong, I love Aloy. I think she's like a beloved character in this series and like in the Sony franchise in general.
Check this out.
This is all just very white savior to me.
What is that?
Like, it's just, I do enjoy the diversity of these games, and,
With your focus.
you know, it's a really great game. It's just, I don't know.
Let's see. Huh.
I'm the only one.
A lot of
I was
glyphs.
born for this.
I'll tuck
It's like,
this-
alright, Alloy. Alright. I mean, I do think it's great, like, us having, you know, more female leads, to play as in games in general. Like, not only is there Forbidden West, but there's also Forspoken, which I really want to play. So yeah, there's, you know, there's a push for it.
the way to study later.
Alright, so we got some data logs here.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Alright, let's go through this door.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
I feel like we're gonna come in contact with that monstrosity soon. It's multiple ways up to the same area. And that's why.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we
So
won't
we
be
can't
going
jump
that
up
way.
all the way. Alright. So we have to use this little ladder on this side.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those
What do they
balls
have
by the
for us,
table.
Johnny?
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn Terraforming System, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol.
Fuck boy.
In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the back.
Poor Varl. His mind is just getting blown up here.
Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
Oh, poor Varl. It's a lot to learn, my boy.
Too, with the focus, but for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
And of course we know it's probably not going to be in there, because this is just the beginning of the game. Intel updates. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself psychologically and physically to exhaustion despite managing a large team. Blah, blah, blah. Mr. Faro continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability. That's fun. It's unclear what Mr. Faro intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose as a risk to others, Zero Dawn's success, blah, blah, blah. So basically, get this shit done despite the fact that everyone's losing their sanity making it.
I found something you
Cool.
could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl.
She sounds so unenthused.
After
A
you.
weapon. Wow, thanks. Dude, you got the blast sling. You should be way more excited about that. This is my jam. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Aw, it's only... I wonder if it's only going to be frost bombs, though. Maybe we can upgrade it in the future to do different types. I mean, frost is still pretty cool. Oh, I'm so stoked to have a sling this early already. But honestly, I mean,
I think we're almost
it's kind of nice that they do that, considering the fact that, like, I don't know, when we end the first one, we're fully upgraded, we have all these cool weapons and stuff, so I feel like it's only fair to kind of give Aloy some of that stuff back, you know what I mean?
Look,
Even though they conveniently kind of made it seem like she lost a ton of her gear while traveling. Ooh, look at that snaky boy. So yeah, I think in the last episode she kind of mentioned that through her travels she like lost some of her stuff. She was like, oh, how convenient. You're gonna make me look for it all over again. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Blast sling time. Sling it, baby. Right there. Boom.
I better switch to my bow.
Yep. Get that hunter bow on. Ooh, that was glitchy.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Man, getting the parts to come off is pretty nice. Ooh. Oh, I like that it stays frozen for a little bit.
Cross over here. More of the Oseram Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
Man, I can't wait for customization options. I can't fucking wait. Oh yeah, it's a lot of acid. Shit.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
It's more foreshadowing.
All those
Definitely
places I've
dealing
been
with a
these last few
snake-like
There were supposed to be more
machine
but
if it's
1,000
throwing
years of work
acid
on it.
and
Tech
slithers
failure.
like that. I can only imagine.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No.
Get everything
Those works.
crafted. Start moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to pluck that stuff. Whoa, where are you going, Varl? Is there a little place over here that I don't know about? No, there's not. You just wanted to go in the bushes. And get me stuck in the bushes. Oh my god, Varl, I swear if you got me fucking glitched. Oh no. Trapped in the bushes. Varl, move, bro. Jesus. Fucking me up over here, man. Try climbing. Alright, well we got a few points around here that we can climb through. So sorry my boy, but I think I'm gonna make you climb back up. 'Cause I don't know if we can touch the water. They make it seem like we shouldn't. So let's try to avoid that. Give ourselves a little running start. Whee! Alright, did it. And I don't know if we're gonna make that, but we can try. Ooh, nope. Not in the least. Well, I don't think the water hurt me, but I'm not gonna chance it, you know? You feel me? We're just gonna be cool about it. I love that she can automatically, like, balance on some of this shit, you know? She's a good climber, she can do parkour. Skills, man.
Wow.
I mean, it kind of makes sense for the name of the game, you know?
Back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
It's just such a difference in terms of games like The Last of Us, where, you know, Ellie and them are like, yeah, I can't jump this shit. You're gonna have to give me a boost. It's just way more real. But, you know, clearly Aloy's in a league of her own here. try to be sneaky, sneaky. But sometimes I don't want to be. Sometimes I want to be balls to the wall, you know? Oh, Silent Strike did not work and go as planned. Guess we're going balls to the wall. Oh boy. Ay. Man, that thing really does slap. Oh, and those force field blasts do a lot of damage. Alright, my man. Come here. Get lobbed. Shit, I missed. Oh damn, there's two of these bad boys now. Ooh. My soul's experience coming in hot. Dodge roll, baby, dodge roll. Oh, we can get a crit. There we go.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Damn, now we gotta collect all these parts that flew everywhere. Breastplates. I feel like there was more than that. Make some more arrows. There we go. Make another bomb. Alrighty, tidy. Ah, alright. Some little stuff here and there. Can never have too many medicinal plants. Hey, I knew there was another piece somewhere. Oh, just a corpse. Never mind.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
Come on, girl. You got this. There we go. Man, that upper arm strength. Interesting. I haven't found that many rocks. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places, but
So tell me something. Sona was
not too many rocks
really
had popped
okay
up.
with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
Which, I mean, we're in all this vegetation. You would think that there would be a plethora of rocks, an abundance of rocks,
Was she ever pleased?
but
I don't think I've seen her smile.
I haven't found any.
Me neither.
I think you can pick up the ones that you've thrown. And I should have done that previously, but I was pretty distracted. Alright. I'm gonna go up. Okay, there we go. I don't think we can't climb up there. Oh, I guess this is that where we just came from? No? Just double check to make sure we can't parkour off these walls. Nope. Yeah, I guess that is the way forward. Yeah, otherwise why would they put the ladder there? Yeah, I guess that is the way. It just almost doesn't seem high up enough from where we were to be a new spot, but no. Alright, go up the stairs. Oh boy. Those look like a lot of fun.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Sounds like a plan.
Trust me.
Well, stay tuned, y'all, for our next episode where we're gonna go on our solo mission. Stay safe out there, kids.